Hey, what's up gamers? My name is Skelomystic. Welcome back to my series on advanced fishing called Catch It Fast, where I attempt to catch a particular type of fish in less than 10 minutes of gameplay. Today we're in Mushu at the Shirataki Temple, and the fish that we're going to be catching is a balanced fish called the Marmalade Jellyfish. Now this episode is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to illustrate the usefulness of the fishing luck potion. I'm going to first fish a pond full without the potion, and then I'm going to fish a pond full with the potion so that you can see what difference it makes. I mean, even when you're catching common fish, what difference it makes to use that potion. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now the Shirataki Temple, as you may know, is accessed through the Shoshan Village entrance, and it is an instance where you've got to go through a little bit of fighting to get to the fishing hole. In this case, I think it's only like one fight, so you can get a key to open a gate. So if ordinarily you use a fishing luck potion, you're going to want to wait until you get here before you snap it on, because they're going to stall you for 5 or 10 minutes or what have you, making that fight, and you'll burn up that much potion and not get any use out of it. Let me get down here. I was waiting for those cows to move their butts out of the way while I was talking. There we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to fish this pond without the fishing luck potion this first time and see what we get. As we said, this jellyfish is a balance, which, okay, all of these appear to be balanced. That's good. Good. We got a good number of balance in here at least. Which also, on a bad news front, means that there's going to be a lot of mainstream decoy. It seems like those fish are everywhere. I'm going to go back to my castle after this video and pull up my rug, and there'll be a mainstream decoy under it. Alright. Well, good. He went for it the first try. Good. There we go. One pull. As always, the more pulls, the more likely you've got a trash fish. 2 pulls. That's not so bad. And a treasure chest. I had a hungry treasure chest. A little bit of gold, not so bad. Alright. Let's go here and get these guys. Now, another thing about this fishing hole, like a lot of them in Mushu, it's a cliff type thing where you've got to stand up above the fish. And in a lot of cases, you got to guess where that lure's got to be. Shut up for a minute so you can hear it. That was 1 pull. 2. I've got the sound turned down a little bit so it's not quite so annoying in the background, but it also deadens the bobber sound. 3. And with this cliff, it's a double whammy. It makes it a little bit doubly hard to pull that fish in. Balance Cuda. These guys are all headed south, going away from me. Alright, let me try the other shore. Wow, there's a big old fish down there. Wow! Big old shadow. Oh, but he's a balance too. Right on. Only 1 storm in this pond. That's nice. That's generally the luck of the draw as to what you're going to get. But seeing only 1 is pretty good. He's going to go way away from me too. I'm looking at an inch up there, but I can't get it. Oh, no, no, Mr. Cow. You can just leave me alone. I'm going over here. Leave me alone. There we are. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them over here. I'm going to, being as there's only 1 storm, if I catch it, I catch it. And there's also a nice small fry in there too. This will be 2 good chances to get something that you want. Let's see. Catching the medium-sized marmalade is no problem. Catching a small fry or a whopper is a little bit harder. Okay, 1 pull. And 2 pulls. That seems to be about the average there. Going about 2 pulls. Another treasure chest. The stormfish in here, I don't know about what this good stormfish is, but I know the trash fish is a storm cuda. Notice how when you go to the shore, they all swim to the other side. These guys, they've got these fish down just like real fish. They see you coming and head out. Let me try this shore, otherwise I'll have to cross over again. Oh, there's one. Get him. Also, with this cliff-based fishing, you can't scare the fish out. You can't jump down into the water like I do in some of the ponds in Wizard City or in other areas. You can't jump down and scare out the fish that you don't want. But if you stand too close to the shore, you can very easily scare fish away that you do want. So whenever you cast, you have to stand back from the cliff a little bit. If anybody's swimming along the cliff, they'll get scared out of there. 2 pulls. And this is the moment I always wait for, right when they bite. Oh, a mainstream decoy. Another one of the things I like about these ponds that way out here in the boondocks is that if you go to Wizard City or the Oasis or any of the main area ponds to fish, it seems like even if you pick a lowly populated server, you end up with players coming by, and that can be a little bit distracting at times. I like it nice and quiet like this. Okay, he's got 1 pull. And you've noticed I've caught 3 or 4 fish and I've got no marmalade so far. Okay. Oh, it's a mainstream decoy. I am surprised not. I think he's too far away. I'm going to give it a go, but I think he's too far out. Unless he turns to me. That would be really good. No, he's too far out. And I don't think he's going to cooperate. Alright, it's going to be this guy then, coming around. Yeah, a little bit better than that. I do not really like all this blind over the cliff casting, but it's one of the drawbacks you got to deal with. Okay, 1 pull. Two pulls, taking his time. That's kind of saying decoy. Or balanced cuda. 3. Let me go make a sandwich while this guy pulls us down. 4. Oh yeah, this is a decoy. They never, the good fish never take this long to pull. At least in my experience. Yep, there he is. Mainstream decoy. Alright, we're up to like, what, 6, 7 fish, and we have no marmalade jellyfish. Now, I don't know what that fishing luck potion exactly does. I just know that I have better results whenever I use it. I think that it keeps them from getting off of your line a lot easier. But it may also give you a better quality of fish. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about it. I just know that the results show. 2 bites, taking his time. I'm really too close to the shore, and I don't want that big guy to get away that's coming. 3, and this guy's taking a week to pull this down. Come on, come on, come on. I'll break it if I have to. I'm breaking it. I'll let that guy go because I don't want that whopper to get away. Go, 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 go. Whew. I don't want that whopper to get away. I'd rather take a chance of losing that one and keep that whopper that's right there. Even if it ends up being a trash fish, you never know that it's not going to be one. So I took the risk. I mean, that might have been a marmalade, but if I had waited, it does occasionally happen that the common or the good fish will take 4 or 5 pulls, but not so often. It was worth the risk. Ah, it's a decoy, but at least I know. Ooh, a whopper decoy. That's uncommon. All right, there's one coming over here by the rock. I can get him. Now I remember one of these is a storm. I just don't remember which one, and it's not for one fish. It's not really worth sensing because it would cost you the same amount to burn up a sense as it will catch that one fish. If you had 4 or 5 storm in here, I would use the sensor. Another blind cast over the cliff, hoping for the best. I have to be quiet so I can hear it. Two pulls. Okay, 3 pulls. Decoy, balance, Cuda. Not decoy. Alright. That small fry is over there. I see him, but I think he's turning away. I have to work to get him. Alright, let me jump to the other side here real quick. And notice I have no marmalade so far, and I'm up to like 8 or 9 fish. They're all on the other side. Hop it over. It is the luck of the draw, and sometimes you'll get a marmalade without a potion. But the chances are just so much better if you use that potion. I think they kind of got it set that way. I mean, potions cost crowns, and it's about making crowns. Here comes that small fry. We're going to get him right now. Come on in, buddy. This would be really nice to be a jellyfish. You know, he wanted to avoid it. One pull. Two pulls. Three pulls. Okay. I could go either way. Oh, wow. Okay, that was the storm then. Because that's a little origami fish. Yeah, there's our storm. That's what was in here. Alright. Got one over there. And one way over here, I think. He's still out in the middle. No, he's head for the other side. I'll run over there again. You're going to do a lot of leg work. Running back and forth across this bridge. Running to the opposite shore. Because they want to run away from you the minute that you throw a lure out. The rest of them do. He's going for it. He's just taking his time. I think he's going for it. Maybe he's going to ignore me. That's what makes this blind casting so tough. You gotta be lucky as well as skillful. And sometimes I don't think I'm either one. Are you going? What are you doing? Are you going? I can't. I think he's going to... Yeah, he's going to go past it. One more time. Third time's the charm. There we go. Now he's going for it. And, okay, well, there's one. I got a marmalade right there. Let you see him. So I've got one, and this was with no potion. I'm going to... And this is a common as well, which... I mean, it's really not that hard to catch one. If you're going for an epic or something like that, I think that fishing potion is the way to go. I hate to say it, and I hate to burn crowns, but I think that rares and epics, you need to have that fishing potion on just to get that much more luck. You need to match up your lure and your rank to the school of fish you're going to, and you need to use that fishing potion, I believe. Because even if you happen to match up your rank and school of lure, there's always that chance it'll break the line. And I've noticed that they never, or I mean almost never, or probably never, break the line with a fishing potion. This guy is just freaking cruising out there taking his time. I think he might be nap swimming. I'm back over there again, but I don't want to run into bully here. You can just get gone, buddy. There you go. I'll go down here and catch this fish and reset the pond. I threw that out a little bit short. But he's coming anyway, so I think he'll get it anyhow. Look at that! Look at that! He swam up to it and flat ignored it. Wow! I feel so unloved. Go on. Maybe if I smack you in the head with it, you'll take it. Look at this dude. He's swimming under the rock to get away from it. That's a fish that does not want to come in. There we go. I see I'd smack him in the face to get it. One pull. Two. And it's a balanced CUDA. So we got one marmalade out of all of that. So you can catch a target fish without that potion, But what I'm going to do, I think this one's running a little bit long. I hate to make super long videos and have you guys sitting here for half an hour. I'm going to make a sister video to this one. Same place, same fishing hole. Everything is going to be the same, except I'm going to be using a fishing potion this time. And we're going to see what the result is and see how much different it makes it. Alright? If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series you'd like for me to play. If you want, just leave a comment to talk to me, because I like to talk to you back. This is Skelomystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Skelomystic. We're back with a sister video that we just did to the Marmalade Jellyfish. And this time, the conditions are all the same, the pond is the same, the chance is all the same, except for we're using a fishing luck potion this time, and we want to see if it's going to give us more fish or catch the fish